What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, Chubby Jag take to social media and leak. Let's just say he put on social media. He got a secret. He knows somebody in battle rap who's supposed to be an alleged legend. That he got some devastating information about a specific battle rapper. That if this information get out, it would destroy this person's career forever. According to him, this battle rapper messes around with children. And he's trying to assess all the information to make a determination whether or not if he should put this out or not. Then Verb responds to his tweet and says, I wonder if it's the same person I'm talking about. Do me and you know the same thing? This made people on Twitter feel some type of way, saying to themselves, what type of dudes is y'all? If y'all know of a man who messing around with kids, what you mean? Why y'all keeping it a secret? Why y'all won't say nothing? That ain't something you want to keep a secret. That's something you want to put out there. You want to expose if it's true. If it's true and you know it to be true and it's facts, that ain't something you cover up. That's something you expose and put out there. So why would y'all be wanting to take up for a guy who actually may be harming children, molesting children, raping children? Allegedly. Allegedly. All this is allegedly. Do they have a point? Do the people on Twitter have a point? If you got hardcore evidence and facts that a guy is said to be molesting or messing around with kids, if that's some type of information you want to hold, would you hold that information or would you expose it? Would you tell it? Would you say something about it if you knew it was true? Should you say something about it? Well, if you know it to be true, absolutely you should say something about it. Because if you know about that stuff and you don't say nothing about it, at this point, you condoning it. You co-signing it. And you allow others to be put in danger as a result of what you're trying to suppress. So it's different for battle rapping though. So if you're a battle rapper and you know who this dude is and you may have kicked it with him, rocked with him, however, I believe you had that conversation with him. See what's up. See what's up on that thing. And if you find out that it's true, you definitely don't cover it up. You definitely should expose it and put it out there because it's something that people need to know. And when you're guilty of something like this, then what happens is if a person guilty of something like this, they need to be put on blast. See, when you don't say nothing and you don't expose it, what happens is you allow it to continue to go on under the radar with people who don't know. And who knows what's harm that's going on behind these scenes. We are seeing many times young girl getting raped, molested, beat, kidnapped, murdered. So you never know these people. You don't know these people. It's the internet. You have no idea what a person doing they real time. You don't know. So you want to be careful with those things because you just don't know. So if you don't know, better be careful. I'm keeping it real. You better be careful. I feel every person is entitled to that and should be held accountable. Some things, yeah, mind your business on. Some things you can't afford to mind your business on. I'm keeping it 100. These things like this is one of them. If you know this going on and brothers is aware of what they doing, yeah, you need to expose that. But you got to be careful sometimes. See, this is what I be meaning by just being a realist, man, because a lot of people don't like to keep it real. This is what I mean by being a realist. We live in a different era of information now, where we got social media. You can find a lot of this stuff out now. At one time, you couldn't have found this stuff out for the most part. It was hard trying to really find some things out. Now you can find anything out with social media. So it's no excuse for what people do in this day and age. You literally can tell, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, who people is. Social media gonna let it be known, okay? Um, and this is what I'm saying. Sometimes women can pass for being older than they are, even though they can be minors. It happens a lot, okay? Um, Black women develop quicker than a lot of women. Like black women develop real quick. A lot of they do. And they can pass for their ages. Now people will be like, but they can't pass. What about their minds? Most women don't even really talk. Most women don't even really talk. Usually it's the man that's dominant doing all the talking, doing all the macking. And women just, okay, yeah, like that. It really ain't talking like that, you know. And not only that, in this day and age, these people crazy. These people crazy. The parents slipping. These guys, young boys, 14, whole face tatted up. Like the whole face tatted up. Like, bro, how you gonna get a job? And all of them want to be rappers. Rappers, weed smokers, and thick up men. These young boys emotional, where they will literally kill you for anything. Then you got the young girls. Same way. Disrespecting their mama and them, ripping and running the streets, staying out late, going to kick it, you know what I'm saying? Drinking and smoking. And sometimes you don't know. But in this day and age, you better know. You better know. You better know. Ain't no more, oh, I ain't know. Oh, yeah, you better know. So whoever the dude is that did this, you know what? They ain't saying yet. But my thing is, if you know, call that dude. Holler at him if you know him personally. If you know the dude personally and you kicked it with him, however, you call him, you talk to him, you check the temperature, you see what's up, and use your wisdom how you approach it from that point on. But if the dude is guilty of that and did that, and you know for a fact he did it, you should put it on blast. You should expose it. Don't sympathize with it, because that's how they get away with stuff when they not exposed on it. And when you're not exposed on it, what happens is a lot of people ain't aware of it, don't know. They may narrow their circle, surround themselves in a whole nother surrounding of people who don't even know who they is, and disconnect themselves from people who know who they is. So people don't even know. You'd be surprised at who you around. You'd be surprised at who you're around that you don't even know like that are actually doing something like that. You'd be surprised. But to brag about it and battle rappers saying stuff like, yeah, I know something. I know some battle rappers who mess with kids. I know some dudes who mess with kids. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. You don't say nothing like that. And though when you saying it like that, you basically saying I got one up on you, like you holding a person for ransom, or one day I'm gonna use this. Nah, you gotta fold that stuff. Now, something you just gotta say now. If you know it to be true. If you don't know it to be true, don't put nobody's name out there like that. Make sure you got your facts right. Make sure you got your evidence right. Make sure you know what you're saying before you just throw somebody under the bus. Real talk. I'm with the people on Twitter. If you know something about that and you ain't said nothing, why even say it then? Why would you even put that out there like that? Why would y'all even say that? Like, that's terrible. That's terrible. It really is. So, that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. Name my judgment lesson question is yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. I personally believe they shouldn't be holding things back. Real talk. It is what it is.